Here today with Kevin Kalversky, founder and CEO of Wider. They are an in-person male girth enhancement clinic who struggled to get A2P because of the content of their messages and what they talk about. Now, since working with Sendblue, Kevin says that we've created a problem for him. He's got too many people to talk to with the Blue Bubble, and he's going to share his experience with us today. Kevin, thanks for hanging out with me.
Thanks for having me.
How did you come across Sendblue?
The traditional ways, going down the rabbit hole on social media. And when you start to look at one option, you get more ads targeted to you. And so I kept seeing Sendblue pop up. And it's quite funny because I clicked on the call to action. I started to enter my information. I'm very skeptical by nature. And I thought, this isn't for me. And I abandoned the cart. And right away, I got a message back. And I was like, oh, there's something here. And that led me to a phone call. I was so impressed with the presentation. And the next thing, doesn't take much to knock me over once I'm convinced. And I signed up pretty much immediately.
All right. Yeah, you had to work with my guy, Simon. He's one of my best.
Simon's fantastic. Really, really, he makes it easy.
Awesome. Have you ever been A2P verified and then shut down, or it was just impossible for you to ever get it?
It was impossible. This was, it'd been going on at least probably about 6 or 7 months. And it was causing a real problem. There's a lot of friction with the business. People want to be able to text. I want to be able to text. And we were trying all workarounds, WhatsApp and web chats, and just the response rate was incredibly frustrating. Once we signed up with Sendblue, I think I mentioned to you, it's like, wow, you guys have created a problem for me, because all of a sudden we were getting such high response rates and I didn't have the infrastructure. They didn't have enough people to reply. So I've been on a hiring spree for, qualified salespeople. So good problem to have, but it was a problem.
Have you fixed that problem?
If we fixed the problem, yes.
All right. Very good. Very good. Where do you use Sendblue in your marketing and sales process right now?
So the way that we have it set up is on our website, there's a button, a call to action. People often want to see photos or they want to speak to a person. So give us your information and we'll call you. Or if they respond to any of our marketing, goes through our CRM, and Sendblue's integrated tightly into that. And we start to automate messages to them. And so even cold leads, this was what really kind of sparked my interest as well, was we getting a lot of reach out from cold leads, people that haven't responded in over 2 months. And, you send an automated message and the next thing you know, they're texting you back, and then, quickly jump on there, have one of the salespeople, text until we can get them on a phone call and then convert to happy clients.
All right. That's what we want. Happy clients. You were one of the first to go through our Sendblue iPhone First Funnel certification.
Right.
Share anything that you maybe learned when going through that program that's different from what you knew before?
It was just interesting to understand a little bit about the technology and why certain phone numbers get verified and don't, and why you need the blue box. And then for me, what was more on the operational level in terms of understanding how to use the system so that you can get the highest engagement. I'm still trying to figure it out, that there's so many options, the automations. I'm trying to, build out something that is as close to as what Sendblue used to get me as a customer, because it really works quite seamlessly. And yeah, so that's it. It's just, you need that blue bubble. People really, at least in the cities we operate, they respond to that a lot more than any other channel that I've used.
In the United States, for sure, you're in Miami, probably like 80% of people have iPhones.
Yes, honestly, it was immediately the response rate that we got. And that was shocking to me.
Love to hear that. Love to hear that. What if someone was sent to this video by my team? Maybe Simon sent someone to this video and said, look at this guy. He struggled with A2P and he's a raving fan. What would you say to that person that's sitting on the fence about trying out Sendblue?
If I remember correctly, when I got on a phone call with Simon, and the presentation blew me away in terms of all the capabilities of Sendblue. And Simon was showing it to me in real time, and he showed me the dashboard, and he's just a fan of the technology, is kind of geeking out on that. And again, I think of myself as I'm a consumer, and this would win me over. Right. So at the end, he sort of made me an offer I couldn't refuse. I always weigh the upside downside. Right. The downside was, look, if I try this for a month and it doesn't work, okay, I haven't really lost much. But if it works, it really changes the game. And luckily for me, it was changing the game, and it was worth the price. And I've been, not only during the onboarding, but how often I text you and the team on our Slack channel, there's so much help and almost instantaneous help. So what I would tell anybody is, like, go through the presentation, make that calculation, weigh the upside, weigh the downside. And certainly for business like mine, which is relatively high ticket sales, it was more than worth it. And here I am, still a customer.
What is the order value of your business?
Like an average sale, do you mean?
Yeah, average sale, yeah.
Boy, I mean, it could be anywhere between, on the low end, you're sort of looking at around maybe $4,000, and on the high end could be $20,000. So I put it between 4 and 20.
Definitely a high ticket service that you're.
Yep.
Got it. Got it. At the end of these, I let people plug themselves, plug their businesses. Maybe someone is in Miami and wants to get wider.
Oh, perfect.
Who is Kevin? Who do you serve? How can people get in touch with you?
Yeah, so our website's www.getwider, and that's widr.com, getwider.com. Our office is based out of Miami. We're in South Beach. It's a lovely little area, but what do? We specialize in a very intricate procedure, and we just happen to be the best at it. We do things that nobody else does to make it safe and easy. Everybody's always worried about two things. Does it hurt, and how long does it last? So number one, does it hurt? If you can tolerate a 1 out of 10 on the pain scale, this is for you. And number two, how long does it last? It lasts a couple years. We do a few things using ultrasound and placental matrix. Give us a call, our Sendblue number, and we'll explain it to you.
Super cool. Sendblue serves a bunch of people. You want to get wider? Hit up Kevin. You want higher response rates, higher booking rates, higher conversion rates? Hit us up at Sendblue. Thanks, Kevin.
100%. Thank you.